You know, she sold 3 times the amount of records that Taylor Swift did this year?
Fascinating.
It is
and every time I hear it, I sing along at the top of my lungs. So.
Can you imagine walking into a train in New York City and being greeted by swastikas?
It happened, but you may be surprised to hear the reason. Ryan, why was this allowed?
Okay, guys, so it was all for an advertisement. Now imagine getting on your train and seeing this. American flags redesigned to include Nazi imagery. Well, eventually we're going to see it, maybe, I don't know. Nazi imagery on one side and symbols of the Japanese Empire on the other. Just imagine it. There it is. The pictures had tons of people asking why. Well, you don't have to look very far to figure out. It's on the inside and the outside of the cars. It's all an advertisement for Amazon.com series, The Man in the High Castle, which takes place in an alternate world where America lost World War II. So the East Coast was taken over by the Nazis, that's New York City, and the West Coast fell to the Japanese. Now, however, just a day after the ads appeared on the cars of the 42nd Street shuttle in New York City, they were taken down. And we've all heard of Wi-Fi. I mean, how can you live without it? But in just a few years, you may be using Li-Fi instead. Now listen to this, an Estonian company is going to be the first company ever to move the product from research labs to the real world, and tons of you are talking about it because Li-Fi technology uses something called visible light communication and sends data at a speed of 1 gig per second using light. Now that's insane. You could download a whole high-definition film in just a few seconds at that rate. So if it goes well in Estonia, hey, you could be watching us live online by light in the next few years. And lastly, Facebook wants to help you recover from a bad breakup by covering it up and pretending it never happened. The social network is testing tools that will keep your ex from appearing in your newsfeed and limiting their presence in photo tags and status suggestions. The options appear once you change your relationship status to single. Now the tools are already available on Facebook Mobile, so you can check it out right now if you can see your phone through your tears. And that's a look at what's trending tonight. Fox Wilmington News at 10 will be right back after this.